Head of Grimsby away. Mark, what needs to change and what needs to stay the same to get back to winning ways for you?
Um, we need to try and build confidence, which is not an easy thing to do. We've gone from, in my opinion, playing quite well recently and dominating games without getting the result that we've deserved. All the stats point to the last, before the other night, 15 games that we should have won. So I think we're missing a bit of luck. The other night is probably the only time I can say that my team haven't turned up. If you take out the first 15 minutes, which we played really well. After that, that's probably the only time I can accuse the boys of not turning up. So we need to regain some confidence. We need to scrape a win somehow and keep everything really positive, and that's what we're trying to do.
And actually, can a long away trip with plenty of time together with the group, can that actually be a help as you look to turn that around?
It can do, yeah. We've tried to take the pressure off the players and just reassure them that they are good players. They were top of the league a few weeks ago, and we're not far away from that. Taking the other night out of it, I understand that. But the Macclesfield performance was really good. Salford performance was really good. The Exeter performance was really good. The worst performance was Mansfield, and we won 4-3. So we have to keep believing, keep going, and it'll turn.
How much is it a test of faith and your beliefs?
Yeah, but it's about character. It's about, people talk about confidence and things like that, but the only way to really gain confidence is by getting a result, or two or three. But we have to start somewhere, and we have to get a result somewhere, and to give us that start, to give us that belief back, because the players haven't turned into bad players overnight. Just got to regain that, or remain positive.
You said following the injury to Liam Shepherd, you might look at bringing in some reinforcements. Any progress in the transfer market?
We're trying. We've lost, obviously, in the space of a week, we've lost arguably two of our best players in Shepherd and Mills. And that's going to hurt any team. So we have to look at, of course, we have to look at trying to get at least one replacement.
What's the prognosis on Joseph Mills and Liam Shepherd?
Joseph Mills is 6 weeks with some damage to his knee, and Liam Shepherd is obviously a hamstring strain, so I would think that'll be 2, 3, maybe 4 weeks.
And obviously you've got Don Bernard who can cover one but not both at the same time.
He can actually. He can play both sides, Don. So,
but not at the same time.
Obviously not at the same time. Although otherwise you wouldn't be playing for Forest Green, would
he?
No. So yeah, Dom's done well coming to the team, and we know Dom will give us everything he's got.
Yeah. Grimsby, obviously, they've got Ian Holloway. He seems to have given them a bit of a boost. Is it a tough time to go there, or is it actually just a challenge that you welcome?
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's always good to go to Grimsby, big club, great support, and it's always a real sort of intimidating atmosphere. So we know what to expect. We had a good time there last year, and we won. So we're looking forward to it. It'd be good to see Ian and to see how he's doing things there. But we're really looking forward to it.
And if their fans remember last season, how crucial could the first goal be?
First goals are usually quite crucial. I think last Saturday at Macclesfield, I think, is the first time we've not won when we've scored first. So just shows that first goals can be crucial, and you're better off getting the first goal than not.
I've asked about the fullbacks. Everyone else okay?
Yes.
Thank you, good luck.
Thanks, Paul.
Mark, what's your assessment so far of your recent loanees into the football club? I appreciate they've only had 3 games.
Conrad Logan's not really had a save to make yet. Everything's flown in the corner. So I've been pleased with him, although we've conceded 6 goals. Odin Bailey, I think, looks really good. He's looked really lively. He was one of our better players the other night. And Rob Hall has obviously needed the game time. He showed a little glimpse. He had a great shot the other night. But they will get better.
Yeah. The transfer window obviously slams shut 11 o'clock on Friday night. Do you expect to be going right up to the wire?
We need a defensive cover. We've lost, obviously, Shepherd and Mills, and we let Dokes go out on loan because we thought we had plenty of cover. Then you do that, and they both get injured at the same time. So it's not ideal. Bad luck. But we're hopeful that we can get one in.
Yeah. You shouldered part of the blame on Tuesday night. How have things been since Tuesday on the training field?
Yeah, we've tried a little bit different in terms of how we've tried to prepare, tried to be positive with the players and just reinforce that they've not become bad players overnight. During a season, you have good spells and you have bad spells. We're going for a bad spell and we've got to get out of it quickly.
Yeah. The only positive, I suppose, if you could take from a bad spell is that you look at that league table, you're 3 points off the playoffs still.
Yeah, don't really look at it, to be honest, Ash, if I'm honest. But yeah, it wasn't an enjoyable experience the other night, and we've got to work really hard to make sure it doesn't happen again.
Yeah. In some ways, is it easier that Saturday's game is an away game? Do you think the players are happier playing away at times?
Yeah, definitely. The players prefer playing away from home. Obviously, the pitch is part of that problem, and obviously it's a negative atmosphere at the minute for them at home. So they do prefer playing away, but we have to overcome that. We have to be able to play in big games at home and be able to create our own tempo.
Do you have a message for the supporters at the moment? The ones that are unhappy, others are sort of indifferent?
They're entitled to their opinion. They've always given it their opinion. That's fine. All I say is, if you're a supporter, some of the stuff I heard the other night towards some of the players was disgusting. And if you're a supporter, support your team. At the end of the game, then have a go. But during the game, it doesn't benefit the team. It just plays into the opposition's hands. So I understand when you lose at home like that, people are not going to be happy. But if you support your team, you support your team, and that needs to happen during the game. Otherwise, we can't get what we need. We can't get where we need to get.
Thank you, Mark. Cheers.